What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a very interesting company known as Exxe Group, or AXXA is the ticker symbol. As you guys can see over here on the Webull chart, they are going to be down from their all-time high up here a few weeks ago, actually in late December of 2021, of 9 cents per share. And you can see ever since then, alongside the majority of the market, we have seen a correction, a pullback in all these growth stocks and all these value stocks, and basically the whole broader market. You can see that Exxe was no exception to that. They did pull back from that all-time high of 9 cents to where they currently sit now at about 0.370, so about 3 cents, closer to 4 cents than they are to 3. But nonetheless, guys, I think they are a great investing opportunity, and here's why. If we take a look at some of their most recent news, you can see up here that Exxe Group launched a new entertainment-centric digital footprint in the Metaverse initiative. You can see this came out in late January, late December, even some of these articles were published, and that's why we saw this absolute explosion to the upside from about just a penny all the way up to that all-time high of 9 cents. And since then, they have cooled off, and rightfully so. But I do think now is a good time to kind of buy the dip and buy back in, because this hype, this news that caused that initial surge is not going away, and I do think it is some pretty big and some pretty important news. If we take a look over here on their website, you can see they currently hold $232 million worth of assets. They have $34 million in annual revenue, and they do own or are a part of 28 different businesses. If we take a look over here, back to the Metaverse initiative, according to a recent analysis by Bloomberg and Two Circles, you can see the revenue opportunity in the Metaverse could approach $800 billion by 2024. And I've been saying this, guys, I think the Metaverse is going to be absolutely huge. There's tons of stocks like this one, tons of cryptos that I think are going to absolutely explode alongside the Metaverse. I do think it's very important for these companies to get in early in the Metaverse and be in these kind of early stages of growth. You can see the Metaverse represents the convergence of the physical and digital worlds and the next stage in the evolution of the internet, e-commerce, social networks, and digital communities. Like I just stated, this market does present a unique opportunity for a rare set of early adopters that have the capabilities to capitalize on these new revenue streams, and management does believe that AXXA is well positioned through leverage of Exxe's success in physical M&A and business management, along with its digital strategy, which already encompasses core tenets of the Metaverse. Thus, Exxe's initiative sets the stage for broader participation, in the growth of the Metaverse ecosystem. And this article goes on to say, as an early adopter, Exxe stands to potentially generate major returns on investment and revenue growth. Initial steps have been established during 2021. They did leverage their digital communities, including the digital asset purchase of land inside of popular and emerging spaces in the Metaverse. That brings me over to my next point right here. You can see as the title of this article, this was from December as well, $106 million worth of Metaverse land sold in 1 week alone in early December, and that number is only continuing to grow. I do think it's very important and critical that Exxe Group did already purchase that land. I think they can do a lot with that in the coming years, the coming months, in the future. I think that's going to be a major pivot in their business. I do think that that will only increase their revenue and that they will see some continued growth in the months to come. Then lastly, if we take a look back over here on the one-day chart, you can see, like I said, over a 50% decline from this all-time high of nearly 10 cents to about 3 cents now. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out slightly right here so you guys can see the bigger picture. And something I would go ahead and draw in, guys, if I can go ahead and do this, you can see where they're currently sitting right here at about 3 cents is a pretty critical support level that they have bounced off of multiple times in the past. You can see if I go ahead and draw this in, that's actually a vertical line, but you guys get the point right here where my cursor is. If I pull this back down, you can see there are multiple touch points off this level where Exxe Group either had trouble breaking above or trouble breaking below. And I do think that this point right here will serve as a support line that we will see a probable bounce back up, and we will kind of have this little bit of a U-shape dip back up to this all-time high, and eventually a move all the way back up and create a new all-time high above 10 cents per share. Personally, myself, guys, I'm a buyer in this range. Like I've been saying, you can see the RSI has cooled off. It's sitting pretty stagnant right here at about 40.34, as well as this MACD indicator is indicating the end of this sell-off. You can see the shift in momentum is when this yellow line curves back up and crosses this blue line like you saw right here, and that's when you can see a move correlated on the stock chart with a big price movement to the upside. I do expect another one of those crossovers, another one of those explosions like we saw in this circled area right here. And I do, like I keep saying, think we will break this all-time high in the next couple of months. I do think now is an opportunity to buy the dip, and if you don't buy right now, I do think you will be regretting it in the next few months. I think the Metaverse is absolutely huge. I think that what Exxe Group is doing is very important, very critical to the future success of their business and many businesses in the United States. But with that said, guys, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next one.